Hi, my name is Vanessa Garcia. I am a IOP therapist and outpatient therapist at Family Center for Recovery. I just wanted to share with you some of my experiences with this facility. It's been a long road. I started here as an intern about 4 years ago, and I came here to get an education and to be able to complete my internship with my school. However, just the experience that I've had in this setting with Dr. Moran, the other therapists, the other staff members, I have made it a home for me. I appreciate all the support and the connection that you get from all of the people who work here. We are dedicated to helping patients be able to figure out how to live their lives again, how to get back their lives, how to have healthy relationships with their families and anyone that they come in contact with. Also learn how to be a productive member of society. And so with that experience, I've stuck around and I continue to get an education every day working here. Dr. Moran is triple board certified. He continues to provide everyone with an education, even the patients, the family members that walk through this door. If you come in contact with Dr. Moran, he makes sure that you fully understand and you have a knowledge with what your loved one is struggling with, what they are going through, so that you can better support them for long term. I can share with you some of my experiences. We have a community setting with Dr. Moran every day where the patients and all of the staff members meet to discuss family issues or even patient issues and determine what would be appropriate for them and their care. We also hold groups with the patients so that we can discuss and teach them coping skills. We also discuss life skills and just even occupational skills so that they can be productive long term. Then we meet every day from 12:30 to 1:30 in a treatment team setting. So that means that all of the staff members, including medical students who come from all over the United States, participate in treatment team so that we can discuss each and every patient and understand and know what is going on in their treatment. And come up with ways to better support the patient for their recovery. We also have meetings that we attend with the other staff members in order to discuss patients. We definitely have a strong supportive system here so that we can serve and help our patients for their recovery. We also have a good alumni program that's started here from all of the patients that have been able to transfer into long-term maintenance, and so they come back and they are actively participating with helping the new clients, patients, in order to better support their recovery efforts. So we have a supportive environment here at Family Center for Recovery, and in that we go to community every day, which means that Dr. Moran is there with the patients, and we also have all the staff members in order to discuss each patient and what is relevant to their care. We are focused on individualized treatment here, so we have to take the time to get to know each patient so that we can develop a proper treatment protocol for each one of them. We also go to treatment team every day. So treatment team is where we all as staff come together and discuss every patient in order to identify individualized treatment that is focused on what they need and their needs. In that setting, Dr. Moran is there, as well as medical students who come over from all over the country in order to get an education from Dr. Moran and learn how to treat all of these psychiatric disorders that we treat here with us. So in that setting, we sit down, we discuss the patients, we check in with each therapist in order to determine what would be appropriate for this person, whether they are able to stay at the level of care that they're currently in, or if they should be pushed ahead in order to try out some of the coping skills and some of just the tools that they were given in order to get back to life. So we don't like to keep them at any level of care longer than necessary, longer than what's needed for them. So we also have a supportive environment for the family members as well. We are Family Center for Recovery, so we want to make sure that everyone is included in this process. We have a supportive family phone call every Tuesday from 6 to 7:30. On that, we encourage family members, anybody. So that's brothers, sisters, daughters, husbands, girlfriends, anybody that's included in the patient's care. We encourage them to be on this phone call so that they can get the support that they need. This is a difficult disease, and families are impacted by it, whether it's depression, addiction, schizophrenia, bipolar. Everyone in that process has to learn how to cope and how to further progress their loved one's recovery as well as your own. So the family support calls, that's focused on just addressing issues that are relevant to the loved ones and their process with Family Center for Recovery. We also have a application on the phone that connects our loved ones to everyone in the facility, staff members as well as other family members. So this is a 24/7 application where if you are struggling with your anxiety, if you are having questions that you don't feel have been answered, that application is always available to you 24/7 so that you can shoot out your question and get an answer rather quickly. And that allows you to build a support system while your loved one is building a support system here with us. And we also encourage the loved ones to get involved in Al-Anon, Nar-Anon. Those are support groups that help to further improve your education as being a family member that's had the experience with loved ones who are struggling with substance use. You also have support groups through NAMI, and that's a really helpful support group that allows you to gain some insight into bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and the patients here are encouraged to go to 12-step meetings, NAMI meetings. There's also meetings such as codependency, depression meetings. So we encourage that supportive environment because our goal is to get your loved ones as well as you back to living normal life. And it's a process that we don't want it to be a long-term thing where you have to stay at this facility. So we definitely stress the importance of incorporating yourself into those support groups so that you do have that long-term stability within your life. Dr. Moran also makes it a point to make sure that your medications are where they need to be. So a lot of people come in with a plethora of medications, things that they don't need, or even they're not treated properly in order to be successful. So those are things that we look at as well. So I know that this is a lot of information that's being presented, and I can imagine it's overwhelming. So just know that we are here to support you. Again, this is a treatment facility owned and operated by a triple board certified psychiatrist who treats mental disorders such as schizophrenia, bipolar. We also treat mental health in terms of substance abuse, and we want you to get the support that you need. So if you or a loved one is struggling, please reach out to us, and if we are not the facility for you, we are definitely willing to help you get the help that you need in order to be successful long term.